So then guys, great news. The new Apple TV is finally almost among us on its release. And today I want to go over all the details we've heard for the new Apple TV and what it's going to give us. But first of all, let's quickly talk about where we are currently with the current Apple TV. So right now, the current Apple TV is aging quite a lot. And in fact, it actually still has an A15 chip inside. Remember, this is the same chip that we had in the likes of the iPhone 13. And in fact, it's literally the identical chip that we have to the iPhone 13 right now. And we're about to release the likes of the iPhone 18. So it's a chip that is 5 years old right now. It has definitely had its day inside of this new Apple TV that we have right now, and we do need a replacement. Well, the good news is it does look like a replacement is coming for the Apple TV. Now, what I am going to say right here, right now, is I know a lot of you guys are going to say, Matt, I've been watching your videos, you've been saying Apple TV is on its way, and you've been saying it's been on its way for ages. Yes, I've been hearing exactly the same, and the leaks and rumors I've been reading on articles around the world have been saying that Apple have actually had these new Apple TVs stocked up in the warehouse ready to come out. And you can even see it right here, and that is that they're just sitting on them. They've been sitting ready to actually come out for a while. And one of the big reasons why it looks like it's been delayed out for so long is that Apple have just been waiting for the likes of the new version of Apple tvOS, Apple tvOS 27, to be released out to the public. Then they'll bring out their new Apple TV. So as you can imagine, with that, it does look like that the release time for this new Apple TV is the end of this year. So more than likely, we're either going to see it in two either times. One of those times could be at this new iPhone event, or, you know, the new Apple Watch event that's coming in September, with the announcement of this new Apple TV potentially happening on September 8th, what's a Tuesday, or September 9th, what is a Wednesday, and then finally it being released around about just over a week later on September 18th. So this is potentially one of the times when it could actually come out. The other thing that Apple could do is just they could actually focus everything on those Apple Watches, the likes of the Apple new iPhones and things like this, and they could actually just do a soft release of the new Apple TV maybe a couple of weeks after those new iPhones and obviously those new Apple Watches have actually come out. So yeah, just be aware that they could also do this too. But the main thing is they are built, they are ready to come out, and obviously I think the big set off to actually get this out is obviously Apple tvOS 27. But the next big question is all to do with price. What about the price for the Apple TV? And to be honest, this one was quite disappointing, especially recently in the news that obviously lots of Apple products went up in price, including the old Apple TV. It was quite an old device now, using old chip, old RAM, and yet still Apple pushed up the price of this, even though they could probably make it for cheap. This one was quite disappointed that they actually did this. And yeah, it now starts at $199 on Apple's website now. And this is just for the Wi-Fi edition. But if you want an extra 64 gigabytes, around about 128 gigabytes, and also have an Ethernet port, it's $50 more. It's $250 for an Apple TV with Ethernet and 128 gigabyte of storage. And what I am going to say here, it is looking likely that the next generation of the Apple TV, the price is going to probably stay the same. It's not going to come down. And the main reason behind this is because of the shortage of RAM going around and NAND storage right now around the world. And obviously this has also affected the likes of the Apple TV, and as we know, many other Apple products too. So yeah, I am going to say it is probably going to stay exactly the same pricing for it. Don't expect it to actually go lower. But just quickly guys, I want to tell you about the two channel giveaways we're doing on this channel. And the first one is for an iPhone 17 Pro Max, and I'm giving this away to the new membership that we have on this channel. If you don't know what the membership is about, check it out above here, or you'll see it here. If you click on the video, you will see membership. You can join it, and I'm going to be giving away this iPhone 17 Pro Max to one lucky member on that when we get to 500 members. And I'll be honest with you now, we're almost halfway there to getting the amount of members we need to give away this iPhone 17 Pro Max. So make sure you check out the membership, because also the membership is going to provide you behind the scenes and other things like that, little shorts, and also it will give you information and show you, for example, 3D renders of upcoming products before they actually put in videos like this one here. So definitely check that out. But the other thing is, guys, we've got another giveaway, and it is for this right here. It is for a MacBook Air, and this is a 15-inch version, but it comes with an M4 with 512 gigabytes of storage and 24 gigabytes of RAM. And I'm going to be giving this away when we get to 825,000 subscribers. And if you have a look right now, we're not that far away at all to getting there. And I'll be giving this away, like I said, to one person on this channel. Now, to enter into this one, all you have to do is just put down into the comments below of what technology gear you're hoping to get in 2026. It could be a new iPhone, it could be a new MacBook, it could be nothing to do with Apple whatsoever. It could be, say, a Nintendo Switch 2, it could be a PS5, whatever it is, put it down into the comments right now. Now, the other thing what you want to do is make sure you also subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell, because when we get to 825,000 subscribers, I'll be making a video on this channel giving you more details about the giveaway too. So you don't want to miss out on that video. There will be a form to fill in and things like this. So yeah, you do not want to miss out on that video. Plus it will tell you the live stream date and time when I'm going to actually give this away. But the last thing I just want to quickly also say to you guys is make sure you get to share this video with your family and friends too, because obviously, you know, the closer we get to 825,000 subscribers, the sooner I can actually give this away. The last other thing I just want to quickly say is sadly there are still lots of scammers and spammers out there. People still impersonating, telling you to WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram direct message. Please do ignore these people. Best you can see right here. Please do report them. Moving on from this then, what about the main changes with the Apple TV? What are we expecting to get there? Well, the big star of the show is going to be the chip, and most likely it's going to be an A17 Pro chip. Don't forget that when we actually get along now to the likes of the new iPhones that actually come out this year, it's going to be on A20 chips, or we're going to actually get A20 Pros. An A17 Pro, a chip that's going to be basically essentially 3 years old by this point. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense that Apple do this. And don't forget, this is what Apple have done in the past. They always put an older chip in it. They never put a brand new chip inside the Apple TV, especially in the last sort of 10 years or so. They have never done that. So again, I do expect, and a lot of other people are expecting it to be the A17 Pro. But the main thing is with that, it does actually get equipped with the likes of 8 gigabytes of RAM. So this does give it the ability to have the likes of, say, Apple Intelligence with this. And I know this is something that Apple have been waiting to put into the Apple TV. So again, this is going to be their big feature, what they see that is actually going to come along to it. Now, alongside this is probably going to be other big features that are going to come to it. Things like HDMI pass-through. At last is going to come to this. Probably some other kind of bits and pieces, the latest Dolby and things like this too, is also going to be equipped inside of this Apple TV. So again, that's really exciting news that this is also on its way for this. Overall, probably not much else is going to potentially change. Potentially, we might see a new kind of plastic introduced, because this plastic's not that recyclable on the Apple TV. They might introduce a recyclable one. They may even change it to metal, but don't expect any other big updates to the actual design of the Apple TV. But really, guys, that is the latest and greatest we have for the next generation of the Apple TV. Are you excited for it? Are you going to get one if it does come out this year in 2026? Well, let me know in the comments below. And on that note as well, guys, it's time to wrap up the video too. So if you have enjoyed watching it, please do make sure you press the like button. As always, if you want to hear the latest Apple news, reviews and comparisons, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Until next time, guys, I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye bye.